Hey everybody, my name's Magellan, and you are watching Pop Modern Plays, a series of gameplay videos put out by the writers over at the Pop Modern blog, which can be found at pmodern.wordpress.com. This particular series is called Super Crate Talks, and for those of you who did not watch the first installment, which I put up yesterday, this is number 2, and the way that this series is going to work is I'm going to be playing this game, Super Crate Box. You can find it online for free. There's a link in the description. I'm going to be playing Super Crate Box, and I'm just going to sort of talk until I die, which I listened back to the first one, and that sounds like a very ominous sentence, and it should be taken as such. This is serious, serious business. Hopefully you'll notice that I've moved the mic away from my face a bit, but I don't know if I've moved it enough. Once again, I listened back to the first recording, and I could hear way too much of myself breathing. So if you heard it too, I'm sorry. If you didn't hear it and you're starting to hear it now, like I pointed out a dead pixel on your screen or something, I sincerely apologize, because now you'll probably never be able to watch. Is that grammatically correct? You'll never be able to watch? Yeah. You'll never be able to watch one of these again. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep sentences straight while I'm running around and shooting ambiguous green and red fellows. So let's see, what is on my mind? Yesterday I accidentally listened to a Thelonious Monk album, which sounds like a weird thing to say, but it's not completely unreasonable. I was writing a story for a class, or I'm in a screenwriting class, and I wanted to indicate, for the purposes of this particular script, that there was some Thelonious Monk music playing, because I thought stylistically it fit with what I was going for. So I ended up listening to it while I was writing as a way of getting myself in that headspace, you know what I mean? And I accidentally listened to a whole thing. And it's good, you know? It's jazzy, it's jazz, so of course it's jazzy, but it was a fun time. Thelonious Monk is one of those people that you sort of always hear their name, but for a long time you don't know who they are or what they do. Sort of like Dizzy Gillespie, or who else? Who is like another big name like that? I don't know. If I think of one, I'll say it. This sort of is along the same lines of an article that Alan put up on the blog last week, I want to say, where he was talking about how sometimes there are just those movies that you always hear their name and you end up getting a sense of what they're about in your head, but it always ends up completely different than what the actual film is. And I've definitely experienced that, and this Thelonious Monk moment was something along those lines. I'm trying to think if there's another. I just said Dizzy Gillespie because he has one of the most fun names to say that I've ever come across. Well, I just died, so we're going to stop it short today. That was Super Crate Talks. You can find links to Pop Modern and to all of its writers in the description below, and thank you for watching.